Do you remember the Slender Man case from 2014? The one where these two 12-year-old girls thought they needed to sacrifice their other sixth grade best friend, Peyton, in order to become Slender Man's servants and save their families? Well, if you don't remember that case, hang tight. I'll do a run through on it. One of these girls has already been released and the other one is trying to be released now. So let's jump into it. All statements are reported and alleged. This is Slender Man. Back in 2014, there was a website called Creepypasta, I think was the name of it, and it was just a website of creepy things, including this guy, Slender Man. Again, 12-year-old Morgan Geyser and 12-year-old Anissa Weir thought that they needed to sacrifice their friend Peyton to become his servant and protect their families. They attempted to do just this. They lured Peyton to a park in the state they lived in, Wisconsin, and they wounded her 19 times. According to reports, she barely survived, but she did. These two girls left her to just not make it. She crawled, wounded, out of those woods, out of that park, to a street and was found by a passerby. They were able to take her to a hospital where she was saved. Thank goodness. Now, this one that was 12 at the time, Anissa Weir, she pled guilty to attempted second-degree intentional homicide, and she was sentenced to a psychiatric hospital. She was deemed to have a mental illness, so she served time getting mental health help. She was released in 2021, and she was released to her father and has to wear a GPS tracker. How long? I'm not sure. I couldn't find that information, but she has been out now for 2.5 years. This was 12-year-old Morgan Geyser at the time of this crime. She pled guilty to first-degree intentional homicide, and she was also sentenced to psychiatric care. This is a more recent photo of Morgan Geyser. Back in 2022, she attempted to get a conditional release, but she withdrew that request 2 months after she had put it in. Now, in 2024, she submitted another request to be conditionally released on January 16th. She is asking that she be put through medical tests, and if she passes those, that she be released. Let me know your thoughts. If she's released in 2024, that means 10 years from the date of the crime that they attempted to take Peyton's life in order to make this Slender Man guy happy. If it truly was mental health or mental illness issues, then I would view that differently. But since there's two girls involved, it's just kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around both of them meeting the extent of true mental illness, especially to the extent that they would wound this young girl 19 times. To me, that's very scary, but hopefully they got really good mental health care. Let me know your thoughts, and if Peyton somehow ever sees this video, you are a hero.